I didn't peak in my 20s, and I thank God I didn't, because back then I was chasing speed, not depth. I wanted to impress the world before I even knew who I was, but rushing to succeed is not the same as being ready to carry it. Real growth, it's slower, it's quieter, and it lasts longer. If you're still becoming, still figuring it out in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, you're not behind. You're in process. Vera Wang didn't design her first dress until she was 40. Samuel L. Jackson didn't land his breakthrough role until he was 43. Colonel Sanders started KFC when he was 62. The world might call that late, but I call that prepared. Because when you've lived long enough to fail, heal, forgive, and begin again, you carry a kind of wisdom no textbook can teach: emotional intelligence, discernment, spiritual clarity. That's the gold no one sees in your resume, but everyone feels in your presence. So, no, I didn't peak in my 20s. I was still learning who I wasn't. But in my 40s, I'm learning who I truly am. Not in a rush, not to prove, but to live on purpose. There's an African proverb that says, "A man is not finished if he is still breathing." So if you're feeling like you're behind on the timeline society has set for you, behind on the goals you thought you'd reach, let me remind you, you are not behind. You are becoming. Becoming who you were created to be takes time. And the world's obsession with speed and instant gratification is not an accurate measure of your true progress. My friend, you are not behind. You are becoming, and that is your power. If you feel like you're behind, you're not alone. Our society often makes us feel that way. It praises the achievements of those who seem to have it all together, making it easy for the rest of us to compare ourselves and feel inadequate. We scroll past images of seemingly perfect lives, smooth and accomplished, and wonder where we're falling short. But here's the secret. Those highlight reels are just that, reels. They're carefully crafted snippets designed to grab attention, not an accurate portrayal of someone's whole life. Remember, social media is like a highlight reel. It's not the full story. We tend to celebrate those who seem ahead, forgetting that we only see what they choose to show us, not the struggles, setbacks, and learning experiences that got them there. If you're feeling like you're behind, I want you to consider this. What if, instead of comparing yourself to someone else as highlight reel, you decided to compare yourself to your own? What would that look like? How would that feel? You see, we all start at different places. We have different resources, support systems, and opportunities. To compare fairly, we need to look at where we began, not where someone else did. Think about the times you've overcome challenges, achieved personal bests, and shown resilience in the face of adversity. Reflect on the unique skills, experiences, and knowledge you've gained along the way. These are your wins, your reasons to celebrate. You've learned from mistakes and failures, turning them into stepping stones for growth. You've experienced the power of perseverance, understanding that setbacks are temporary, and your true strength lies in your ability to bounce back. Comparison is the thief of joy. When we fixate on what we don't have or haven't achieved yet, we rob ourselves of the happiness and satisfaction that comes from recognizing how far we've already come. Instead of asking, "Why am I still not there?" ask yourself, "How much have I grown? How far have I come from my starting point?" Because the truth is, your starting point wasn't their starting point. So take a moment to appreciate your unique journey, the challenges you've overcome, and the strength you've gained along the way. Celebrate your progress no matter how small it may seem. You are not behind. You are becoming. And that in itself is a beautiful, powerful thing. Thank you for watching. And if you found value in this message, please share it with others. Let's spread some positivity and encouragement to those who need it most. Until next time.